Hello again everybody, and this is a sequel video to my previous video which was regarding how to download DragonBall XenoVerse Part 1, which was a repack by Sater. Again, butchering up his name, I'm sorry. So if you want that game, go ahead and check the description for a link that will lead you to my other video. So I wanted to make this video because I want you to know that this setup works perfectly fine, and if you are gifted you do not need any crack, but in cases like me, for the legends like me, we need cracks. So I have a crack that might work for you. Well, it works for 90% of the people, but I am not gonna lie, to be honest, I have found that excuse me, a few people don't get to play this game because of the crack. So sorry for them, I feel sorry for them, and my heartfelt apologies. So with that out of the way, let's head on over to the setup. You hit the setup, you get the UAC permission, you say yes, and sometimes it's gonna happen like the setup will vanish from here and you can still see it in the task manager, but it won't show up, so you have to exit it out and again try to run the setup, and it'll run perfectly fine. And first thing you want to do, if you do not understand Russian, then you want to click this to make this in English and hit next. Choose the directory you want to install it in. I would recommend not inside the OS disk, which is C in most cases. Don't install it there. So D Games DragonBall XenoVerse is my favorite directory, and as I said in the previous video, it requires about 7.03 GB. So hit next. If you like it in Russian, keep it in Russian, else go with English. So hit this and let it unpack. Now I'm gonna have the timestamps in the description in case you don't want to stick around with the setup, but I guess it'll be fairly quick. So if you suspect that you'll have some errors, or even I'll have some errors, just try to stick around, and if not, go check the description for timestamps. I'll leave a timestamp for the time that this setup finishes, and we can head on over to our game. So while this installs, I can also say that I will have the link to the crack in the description. That will be a mega link again, and it will have some ads, so please skip that, but I assure you the link is going to work. And if it does not, then you can ask me in the comment section below. I'll give you a separate link which will work 100%. So okay, so let's head on over to the crack, because 20 minutes is way too long and even I cannot wait that long. So I'll just pause the video in between once I've explained you about the crack. So okay, so I have the crack right here. I had to find this crack by googling a lot I remember, because well, it is very hard to find. So you have these files inside the RAR file that I give you in the description, and all you need to do is just extract these files into your game directory. And since I don't have the game directory right now, I'm gonna explain it to you using the game directory from Dragon Ball XenoVerse 2. So let's assume that you've installed the game and you're ready to go. Open up Dragon Ball XenoVerse and hit where you see the exe. That's where you need to extract these. Replace the files if it asks you to, and you are good to go. And that's all you need to do. And so I think you wouldn't mind if I pause the video right about now, because 22 minutes is way too long. So see you guys in a bit. Okay, so we're here, and just a second left, and that's gone as well. So this is finishing its installation, and you can always hit I accept and next. Make sure you uncheck this and install the components. If you don't have it, it will install it for you, and if you have it, it's just gonna say you have a better version already installed, and it will exit out. So right here, newer or equivalent version of DirectX has been installed already, so you hit finish, then the other one will pop up. You hit repair, that means you already have it, and repair will be done. You don't need to repair it, but it's just, better than cancelling it out. So always good to have new files. So it was repaired successfully. You hit finish, and the setup is finished installing DragonBall XenoVerse on your computer. Click finish to exit this setup. So here we have it, local disk D games XenoVerse. Now all we need to do is go ahead and paste the crack. So these are my files. All I need to do is extract them right here, replace the files in the destination, and then you're good to go. So it took me exactly 20 minutes to get through this. When I paused the video, it was 10:27. It is 10:47 right about now, and I'm ready to play. And before you play, just in case, right click on your dbxv.exe, head on over to properties, and head on over to the compatibility tab. Run this program in the compatibility mode for Windows XP Service Pack 3, and make sure you run the program as an administrator. So this will make sure that you get to run your game no matter what. I hope you won't have any further errors. And about the 0 0 0 0 0, that's 7 zeros and a 7 at the end, B. So that's an annoying error, and pretty annoying error that can be fixed in numerous ways, and all of those ways are listed again and again on YouTube, so make sure you look that up if you have the error. And it is basically because of the 32 and 64-bit confusion, and you need to have this file to make that error go away forever. And this is one part of the solution. Maybe this might work for you, this might not work for you. So if you don't have this file, just go to Google it up, open the second link, and download the version that fits your computer the best, meaning 32-bit or 64-bit. This one should be a 64-bit because I'm running on the 64-bit OS. However, this game runs on 32-bit OS. So that is why we need this. And that's all for this video. Like if this helped you, comment if you still have any difficulties, and subscribe for more such videos, and thank you for watching.